Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that could clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about years ago, one of my sponsors said, you use him, he uses you, you both use each other, how people use each other in relationships. And I was just so taken back by that. And she said to me, she was a powerful, powerful sponsor. She adopted two kids and they got into addiction, and then she went into recovery, and she was my sponsor for quite a while when Joe was away. And when I thought she was going to slam me, she was kind, and when I thought she would be kind, she slammed me. She was powerful. And I realized this, it's amazing in relationships and how they change throughout the years, and how each other uses one another. And when you, the reality of truth, and I spoke about this earlier, when we really get the truth, the pain starts from not having the truth and living in that lie. And what's sad is what you thought was and what they thought was are two different things. It's a mind-blowing thing to find out, but it's a reality. And I had it happen in my first marriage. I'm having it happen in my second marriage. And the truth doesn't always feel good. So when you get the truth and then you make the decision of how you want to handle that, that's when you're in control, and there's no right or wrong in how you want to step up or how you want to help or how you want to be in that relationship. That's between you and your partner. That's between you and your children. That's between you and your grandchildren. That's between you and your friends. Once you get the truth about where you stand, do you want to stay? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Do you want to stay? So for me, I'm in business. I may want to carry on some business. I don't know. I'm not there yet. I will learn in time the way I'm being treated. I will go accordingly to how I feel. I'm really living my life now one day at a time. I absolutely have no answers anymore. All I can do is stay in the day. And that is the only thing that's keeping me sane is this podcast, living in the day, staying happy no matter what's being thrown my way, because I'm getting thrown left and right and back and forth with mixed messages like no tomorrow. A lot of fears going on with my husband, and he's acting out in ways that I'm shocked. But I seen it coming. I should have seen it coming. I didn't want to see it coming. None of us do. It happened with my first marriage when I had to see the truth. I had to see everything in his hand. They are master manipulators, master liars. You want to believe them because you're in it. Nobody wants to break up a family. Nobody wants to break up a marriage. I am so for family. I am so for marriage. I think it's the most beautiful thing we have. I'm so for people living together. You just have to learn how to do it. This is where the boundaries come in. This is where too much of anything. What happens is you end up resenting and hating everything you do, and you take it out on the people you love, which is not fair, but we're all guilty of it. And remember, balance. Not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, mood talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. The essence of all spiritual life is your emotion, your attitude towards others. Once you have pure and sincere motivation, all the rest follows. You can develop this right attitude towards others on the basis of kindness, love, and respect, on clear realization of the oneness of all human beings. The Dalai Lama. Okay, I'm going to read a little snippet from Florence Scovel Shine, The Collected Works, and this was written like in the 1800s. And today's message is this woman was powerful. So we see to play successfully the game of life, we must train the imaginary faculty. A person with an imaginary faculty trained to image only good brings into his life every righteous desire for his heart. Health, wealth, love, friends, perfect self-expression, his highest ideas. The imagination has been called the scissors of the mind, and it is ever cutting, day by day, the pictures man sees there, and sooner or later he meets his own creation in his outer world. To train the imagination successfully, man must understand the workings of his mind. Know thyself. Wow, 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 wow. I love this. That simple little line, know thyself. Well, I know in my heart, I know I never want to put out nastiness and anger because I pay the price. And my mission for life is to help as many people as I can before I die. I love, love, love being philanthropic. I love giving when I have it with boundaries and not too much, not too little. I love seeing my kids win. I love seeing my husband's win. I love seeing my friends win. Growing up, I worked with rich people. I never cared what they had. I was so grateful for what they had. I never wanted what anybody had. I never wanted to be anybody else. The only person I admired was Rocky because I was a runner, and he's the only one I had a poster with as a kid was Rocky. I never wanted to look like anybody else. I never wanted to emulate anybody else. Never, never, never. Now, did I learn from other people? Yes. Did I when I learned something and I liked it, I kept it. When I learned something that I didn't like, I got rid of it. I stayed true to myself and created my own life. I created life in harmony. I didn't do all the other things that everybody else does. I do what works for me. So today, what I want you to do is know thyself. Be true to thyself. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I could change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. Two heads are better than one. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time, and it's a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my seminars, my speakings. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. The first 200 podcasts are about Life and Harmony, A Guide to Healthier Thinking by Marianne Grant. And there's a different topic every single day. And the more people we help win, the more we win. It's a win-win for everybody. And I want you to have a heart-stopping day today. And thank you for listening.